York University invested in the School of Continuing Studies 2014 at a time when schools at universities across the country were shutting down their continuing education units. And why this was so important was York was investing in mid-career and older learners and in access to education, which is something that's fundamental to York University's DNA. It's in our founding guiding principles.
Our 10-year anniversary is not just a celebration of a decade of transformation. It's the launch of a new era of impact.
The school was created at a time that the labor market was changing, and we were hearing from employers that there were skills gaps that they were not able to fill. They were not able to hire, they were not able to retrain, they were not able to bring people in from other countries, and they were reaching out and begging post-secondary institutions to lean in and help them fill those skills gaps.
We made a recommendation saying if SCS can set up full-time certificate for professionals, that will be attractive. Student numbers for SCS, every year it's 20%, 30% growth.
So the need kept growing. And we decided to build this building.
We scaled really quickly, so we had to get these portables, and so the students were in portables, which was not ideal, of course, especially now with Christine's vision of this one school kind of approach. Things are all kind of coming together under one building. Teams are working much more efficiently with each other than they were before.
We work really hard as a school to make people feel welcome. You should be able to take that as a given that we're ready to support you. We really pushed for accessible desks in every single classroom and public space. It's also critical to learning. You can't learn if you don't feel safe and included, because learning takes risks.
To be able to come into the building, see instructors teaching in their classrooms, see students engaging in the spaces just as we had imagined it, and to be able to walk through this spectacular space that is, custom designed for the needs of adult learners and international students. It was a very special moment.
I'd say 95% of the buildings we build are straight, square. I mean, they may have corners, but they're straight. And when I saw it being erected, I found it incredible that we did all these different measures to keep it crooked. I mean, to keep it on different angles, but that was what was most impressive.
So I've seen the school from portables to random classrooms to where it is right now in this beautiful building, where we can say we've come a far way. But what has not changed is our support of the students, our focus on giving the students the best possible experience.
My job as an ethical education consultant is ensure that they get the best education, the best outcome for them to be successful in Canada or in their home countries.
What we do is very helpful, especially when you go to join the graduation. You see the smiling face, the success, and you think, oh, what I did is very meaningful.
I noticed that the School of Continuing Studies was becoming a community. I was starting to know more people, and I wanted to come and visit York SCS. It's a little community in and of the university. And it's got that community spirit that makes me feel good about being here.
We develop programs not just based on curriculum trends, but grounded in what businesses actually need to stay competitive and to thrive. At the school, we're focusing on employer-led innovation, where we actively listen to the challenges you face and work with you to develop solutions that address real-world needs.
We've spent the first 10 years really digging into what do our learners need and getting very personalized in the level of education and the kinds of things we do to help learners reach their goals. The next phase of that is for us to turn our attention to the employer community and help our employers with their full cycle of talent needs.
Our next era, to become the full cycle solution for organizations ready to build the teams of tomorrow today.
We're at a precipice, and the future is going to be here faster than we think. This school was built for this moment in time. It was built for the decade that is ahead.
The dreams and the visions were that we were going to develop programs that had real potential. and that we were going to start involving and recruiting internationally.
My hopes for the future success and growth of this school is that we truly live our mandate to help Canada's economy thrive and become kind of the go-to shop for employers and learners in connecting.
The school was never just about programs. It was about making connections. It was about creating a safe environment for students to learn and ask questions and to grow. It was about leading by example. It was about making that experience one that was memorable, one where students walked away with different connections, different perspectives, where they had a sense of belonging, and one where they could learn and grow to be their best professional self.
The next evolution of continuing education is here.
It's leading the way, it's guided, and it's comprehensive and built for business. We're rewriting the playbook on how employers build, train, and retain high-performing teams, and we want you at the table.
Join us in shaping what's next
Let's build the next generation of talent
together.